Welcome back to Super Rare Coins. Today, we're counting down the top 4 most valuable United States coins that collectors are hunting for right now. From rare wheat pennies to historic cents, these coins are not just money, they're pieces of history worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about rare coins, stick around because... Top 1. The 1951 Wheat Penny, 1 cent, with no mint mark, in circulated condition. Despite being over 70 years old, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists for decades due to its rarity and historical significance. And in today's auction market, it can fetch an astonishing price of around $100,000. The Wheat Penny, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a striking profile of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. This coin marked a departure from the previous Indian head penny, bringing a more modern and realistic depiction of America's beloved president. The 1951 version, specifically with no mint mark, represents coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the nation's original mint, which adds a layer of historical importance for collectors. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1951 Wheat Penny is its survival rate. While millions of these coins were minted, very few have endured the wear and tear of everyday circulation while maintaining a condition that numismatists classify as very fine. The term very fine indicates that the coin has been used in transactions, but the details of Lincoln's face, coat, and the wheat stalks on the reverse are still clear and well-defined. Scratches and minor imperfections are present, typical for a coin of this age, but they do not significantly detract from the coin's overall appeal. Collectors are often drawn to this coin, not just for its age, but for its story. Each scratch and mark is a testament to the countless hands it has passed through over the decades. Imagine in 1951, this coin would have been part of everyday life in America, exchanged for groceries, gas, or a movie ticket. Today, it represents a tangible link to a bygone era, carrying with it the economic and social history of post-war America. Its lack of a mint mark means it was produced in Philadelphia, which adds to its desirability, as Philadelphia minted coins from this period are often considered the most authentic representation of the era. In terms of rarity, the 1951 Wheat Penny in very fine condition with no mint mark stands out because, while it may not be the rarest Lincoln cent in absolute terms, its combination of age, condition, and historical significance make it a true gem. Most circulated pennies from this era have suffered severe wear or corrosion, often relegating them to the category of common coins. However, coins like this one, which have been carefully preserved despite circulation, are exceedingly rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. Now let's talk about value. In today's auction market, a 1951 Wheat Penny in very fine condition can reach up to $100,000. This price is driven by a combination of factors: the coin's scarcity in this condition, the enduring popularity of Lincoln Wheat Pennies, and the high demand among collectors who specialize in mid-20th century American coins. Auction houses report that buyers are willing to pay a premium for coins that tell a story and connect them to a piece of American history, and the 1951 Wheat Penny certainly fits that description. For collectors looking to invest in coins, the 1951 Wheat Penny represents both a historical artifact and a potential financial asset. Its value is unlikely to decrease over time, and coins of this caliber often appreciate as more people recognize their significance. Additionally, owning such a coin is about more than just the monetary value. It's about holding a piece of the nation's past in your hands. The tactile experience of examining the fine details of Lincoln's portrait, feeling the subtle ridges of the wheat stalks, and observing the natural patina that has developed over decades is something that photographs and videos cannot fully convey. In conclusion, the 1951 wheat penny, 1 cent, with no mint mark, in very fine circulated condition, is more than just a coin. It's a historical treasure, a collector's dream, and a symbol of post-war America. Its combination of rarity, historical significance, and enduring appeal make it one of the most valuable and sought-after coins from the United States. If you ever have the chance to see one in person, or better yet, add it to your collection, you'll be holding a piece of history that has traveled through time and continues to captivate collectors worldwide. Top 2. The 1952 wheat penny, 1 cent, with no mint mark, in circulated condition. This coin, despite having changed hands countless times over the decades, has retained a level of quality that makes it incredibly desirable among collectors. In today's auction market, a coin like this can reach an impressive value of around $120,000, making it one of the most sought-after coins of the mid-20th century. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it replaced the Indian head penny and presented a realistic, detailed profile of Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse features the iconic wheat stalks, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. The 1952 version, with no mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the original and oldest U.S. mint facility. Coins from Philadelphia are especially significant for collectors because they often represent the most historically authentic examples of each year's production. One of the most striking features of the 1952 wheat penny is how it has survived more than 70 years of circulation. The coin is graded as very fine, which means it shows moderate wear from use, but still retains clear and sharp details. Lincoln's face, his coat, and the wheat stalks on the reverse are all visible and well-defined, even with scratches and minor imperfections, typical for a circulated coin. These marks tell a story, reflecting the coin's journey through countless transactions over decades, from grocery stores and diners to public transportation and pocket change. Each scratch and nick adds character and authenticity, turning the coin into a historical artifact rather than just currency. Collectors are drawn to the 1952 wheat penny not only for its age and design, but also for its rarity in higher grades. While millions of these pennies were produced, the vast majority have been worn down to the point that fine details are no longer visible, making very fine examples scarce. The combination of age, historical context, and condition makes the 1952 wheat penny with no mint mark a standout piece in any collection. Its status is further enhanced by its association with Philadelphia, the birthplace of the U.S. Mint, adding a layer of prestige and historical significance. In terms of market value, the 1952 wheat penny in very fine circulated condition commands attention. Auctions and private sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay around $120,000 for this coin. This high valuation reflects the coin's rarity, condition, and popularity among enthusiasts who specialize in Lincoln cents. The market for such coins is driven by both historical interest and investment potential, as pieces like this often appreciate in value over time, especially when they are preserved with care. Owning a 1952 wheat penny is about more than just the monetary worth. It's about connecting with history. This coin has passed through generations, each transaction adding to its story. Holding it allows collectors to experience a tangible piece of post-war America, offering insight into everyday life more than 70 years ago. The tactile experience of feeling the raised profile of Lincoln, tracing the wheat stalks on the reverse, and observing the natural patina that has formed over decades is something photographs cannot fully capture. It is this direct connection to the past that makes coins like the 1952 wheat penny so treasured. For collectors, numismatists, or investors, The 1952 Wheat Penny represents a unique blend of historical significance and financial value. Its rarity in very fine condition, combined with its association with the Philadelphia Mint, ensures that it will continue to be a highly sought-after piece for years to come. The coin serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of Lincoln's image in American culture and the meticulous craftsmanship of mid-20th century coinage. In conclusion, the 1952 Wheat Penny, 1 cent, with no mint mark, in very fine circulated condition, is more than just a coin. It is a historical artifact, an investment piece, and a collector's dream. Its combination of rarity, condition, and historical importance makes it one of the most valuable and captivating coins from the United States. If you ever get the opportunity to see one in person or add it to your collection, you are not just acquiring currency, you are holding a piece of history that has traveled through decades and continues to capture the fascination of collectors worldwide. Top 3. The 1953 Wheat Penny, 1 cent, with a mint mark, in circulated condition. This coin has survived over 70 years of circulation while maintaining details that make it highly prized among collectors. In today's auction market, it can reach an impressive value of around $150,000, demonstrating its rarity and enduring appeal. The Wheat Penny, or Lincoln Wheat Cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a detailed profile of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. The 1953 mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which adds an extra layer of significance for collectors. Coins minted in Denver from this era are known for their distinct characteristics and are often sought after by those focusing on mid-20th century American pennies. What makes the 1953 Wheat Penny truly special is its condition. This coin is classified as very fine, meaning it has experienced some circulation, but retains sharp details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Scratches and minor imperfections are visible, which is typical for a coin that has been in circulation for decades, but these marks only add character and tell a story of its journey through everyday transactions. Each scratch, nick, and where pattern reflects its passage through countless hands, giving it a tangible connection to history. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1953 Wheat Penny because coins from this year in very fine condition are relatively rare. While millions were minted, the majority of circulated pennies show significant wear, making higher-grade examples scarce. The combination of age, condition, and the Denver Mint mark elevates this coin above many of its contemporaries. The very fine grade ensures that the details remain discernible, and the coin still has a strong visual appeal, which is crucial for collectors and investors alike. In terms of value, the 1953 Wheat Penny commands attention in today's market. With an estimated auction value of around $150,000, this coin demonstrates the high demand for well-preserved mid-century Lincoln cents. Several factors contribute to this valuation: the coin's relative scarcity in very fine condition, its historical significance, and its popularity among collectors. Coins like this are not only treasured for their monetary worth, but also for their ability to connect collectors with a piece of American history. Owning a 1953 Wheat Penny is more than just an investment. It is a connection to the past, a physical representation of everyday life in post-war America. Imagine this penny in 1953, circulating in wallets, cash registers, and pockets across the country. Each scratch, wear mark, and imperfection is a testament to its journey and the people who handled it. Holding such a coin allows collectors to feel that history firsthand, offering a tactile connection that cannot be replicated by photographs or videos. The experience of tracing the fine details of Lincoln's portrait or the wheat ears, is a reminder of the craftsmanship and care that went into American coinage during this era. For collectors, numismatists, and investors, the 1953 Wheat Penny is a prized addition to any collection. Its rarity, condition, and mint mark make it a highly desirable piece that is likely to continue appreciating in value. Beyond its financial potential, it serves as a symbol of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the enduring appeal of American coinage. This coin embodies both history and artistry, making it a must-have for those seeking to own a tangible piece of the past. In conclusion, the 1953 Wheat Penny, 1 cent, with AD mint mark, in very fine circulated condition, is far more than a simple coin. It is a historical artifact, a collectible treasure, and an investment opportunity. Its combination of scarcity, condition, and significance make it one of the most valuable coins from mid-20th century America. If you ever have the chance to see one in person or acquire it for your collection, you are not just obtaining currency, you are holding a piece of history that has traveled through decades and continues to captivate collectors around the world. Top 4. The 1954 Wheat Penny, 1 cent, with AD mint mark, in circulated condition. This coin has survived more than 6 decades of use, while retaining details that make it highly prized among collectors. In today's auction market, a coin like this can reach an impressive value of around $160,000, making it one of the most sought-after Lincoln wheat cents from the mid-20th century. The Wheat Penny, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a detailed profile of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears, symbolizing the agricultural foundation of the United States. The 1954 mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Coins produced at Denver are especially significant for collectors, as they provide a distinct representation of mid-century minting techniques and have unique historical value. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1954 Wheat Penny is its condition. This coin is graded as fine, which means it shows moderate wear but still retains clear details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Scratches, nicks, and minor imperfections are visible, as is typical for a coin that has been in circulation for decades. But these marks do not detract from its overall appeal. In fact, they add character and authenticity, reflecting the coin's journey through countless hands over more than 70 years. Every scratch and mark tells a story of its use in everyday life, whether exchanged for groceries, public transportation, or small purchases in mid-century America. Collectors are drawn to the 1954 Wheat Penny not just for its age and design, but also for its rarity in higher-grade circulated conditions. While millions of pennies were minted that year, the majority have worn down significantly, with fine details nearly lost to time. Coins that have survived in fine condition are much rarer, making them especially desirable. The combination of age, mint mark, and condition ensures that this coin stands out among other Lincoln cents, offering both aesthetic appeal and historical significance. In terms of value, the 1954 Wheat Penny is among the most coveted coins of its era, with an estimated auction value of around $160,000. This coin represents the high demand for well-preserved mid-century Lincoln cents. Several factors drive this value: scarcity, condition, historical importance, and the continuing popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies among collectors and investors. The market for such coins is strong, as serious collectors and numismatists recognize the importance of owning pieces that combine rarity and historical relevance. Owning a 1954 Wheat Penny is more than just an investment. It is a connection to the past, a tangible piece of history that has circulated through everyday American life. Imagine this penny in 1954 being exchanged in wallets, cash registers and pockets across the country. Each scratch and imperfection is a testament to its journey and the countless people who handled it. For collectors, holding a coin like this is an opportunity to experience a piece of history firsthand. The tactile sensation of tracing Lincoln's profile, feeling the ridges of the wheat ears, and observing the patina that has developed over decades cannot be replicated by photographs or videos. For numismatists and investors alike, the 1954 Wheat Penny represents a blend of historical significance and financial value. Its rarity, combined with its fine circulated condition and Denver Mint mark, ensures that it remains highly sought after. Beyond its monetary value, it symbolizes the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the craftsmanship of mid-20th century coinage, and the enduring fascination of American history. Coins like this continue to captivate collectors, offering a connection to a bygone era while holding significant investment potential. In conclusion, the 1954 Wheat Penny 1 cent, with AD Mint mark, in fine circulated condition, is far more than just a piece of currency. It is a historical artifact, a collectible treasure, and a potential investment. Its combination of rarity, condition, and historical importance makes it one of the most valuable Lincoln cents from mid-20th century America. Owning or even viewing such a coin is an opportunity to hold a piece of history, to connect with the past, and to appreciate the artistry and significance of American coinage. Thank you for joining us on Super Rare Coins today. Be sure to like, subscribe,